Why are you out? Are you Steven? No, you're not Steven, so you're insignificant. I swear, hey Steven, I swear every single time I come by here, there's less and less cows. Oh, so that's why. Oh, okay. Well, I could have saved him, but you know. So that's why. Okay, so this is like the worst possible place for you guys. I'm surprised you're still alive. Huh. It's not like I use you guys anymore, but I still feel bad. But you, my friend, I mean, you escaped, but unfortunately for you, it's just not enough. Do me a favor, guys. Hump for me. I need the cows. I don't use you, but that's not the point. I want as many as I can. Maybe I need to fence off this area, too. Maybe I should just move them in general. Maybe I should just get rid of them in general. Of course, I would keep Steven, of course, but the rest of them, I don't really need them anymore because I have an infinite chicken. I'm slowly wheedling all of you out in my mind. Ooh, that could be terrible for you guys. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Amplified World. How you guys doing today? Yeah, I'm doing really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. It's Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a really good weekend. We were actually very productive on the channel over the weekend. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not going to plug anything else in yet. Just wait a second. Wait a second, because I know a lot of you probably saw it when I was twirling around. I've been really busy. I was really busy over the weekend, and I'm not going to go show you entirely of what I've done so far because I've got something else I want to do before that. I know I'm teasing you guys. You guys are going to have to wait till a little bit later on the episode to see what I've done over there. But I have done a lot of work on the base, as you guys can see. I finished the bottom, and I've done a little bit of work on the inside as well. And I've also changed around some blocks as well. So we'll be getting into that in just a minute. But before we get into that, I did do, if you guys were not, if you guys weren't paying attention on the channel over the weekend, I did upload 2 videos for the first time. I never upload on the weekend. And usually I don't, and the reason I don't is because I usually like to take that time off, so that I can recuperate, get stuff done in the single player worlds. But I was doing, of course, I've been hyping up Layers of Fear, and I decided to go ahead and upload it over the weekend. So I also actually accidentally uploaded episode 2 on Sunday, which was something that I'd never do. I don't upload on Sundays. I just don't do it. But I accidentally uploaded it on Sunday. But hey, well, there's 2 episodes up now. The only reason I'm bringing this up is if you guys want to go watch them, they're going to be in the description. If you guys don't have to. But yeah, today, the first thing I'm going to do, I have been putting this off. Well, to be honest with you guys, the only reason I haven't done this is because I completely forgot about it. I mentioned it a long time ago, whenever we first started the series, that I was going to do something with this, that I was going to turn this into a bee, and somebody reminded me, oh, dang it, who was that? I forgot to look. I forgot to find out who the name was. Hold on. Oh yeah, while I'm doing this, don't forget about our deal, guys. I always forget to say this at the beginning of the video, I'm sorry. But don't forget, if you guys are able to get 30 likes on this video, we'll have another one out tomorrow. Jeffrey Garcia, ha! I knew I could find it. Jeffrey Garcia, he reminded me, or she, could be a she. There could be she's that are named Jeffrey. I don't know. But they reminded me to go ahead and, well, they reminded me that I forgot to put this and made this a bee. And I want to do that really quickly. I want to get that over with pretty soon. And the unfortunate thing about it, I mean, the thing about this is it's really easy to do. All I'm going to do is basically trim this part here out and then turn this around just like so. And it's going to be basically done. There's nothing else I really need to do about it. But the problem is, it's over there and I'm over here. So getting over there is the hardest part. So if I'm going to plan this out, I think it would probably be easier if I went around this way and then went up this way, because this looks like I could probably climb that and then I could get up that way. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to meet you guys. Well, there's hilarity that's probably going to ensue because there's already mobs spawning. I think I have a bed down here. Whenever I was, oh, I missed you. Die, skeleton, die. But I'm going to meet you guys over there and we're going to turn that into a bee. I'm gonna take this with me, just in case if we need it. I don't think I'm gonna be up there for very long. Hopefully we can get this done pretty quickly. Part of me wants to make it, I don't think I have any glowstone down here, do I? I don't, but I'm gonna take some stone with me just in case if I need it and some dirt as well. I got some diorite so that I can outline it if I wanted to do that. I was going to bring, because part of me now wants to light it up too and add some glowstone and stuff. Oh, that's not where I'm going. This is where I'm going. But so part of me wants to light it up with glowstone too. Dang it, I'm not gonna run all the way back for glowstone. I'll see what it looks like first, and if I want to light it up for glowstone with glowstone, then I'll do it in the future, which I'll probably forget, most likely. So remind me in the comment section if I forget to do it. My memory sucks. I'm sorry. No, 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 no! Dang it! Oh my god! It's really early in the morning. I apologize. My creeper skills are very decreased when I'm half asleep. Is this fixed enough? Oh yeah, I forgot I had all that dirt, so I'm pretty good. I'm good. There's nothing wrong here. Nothing to see here. So it's starting to take shape. I got busy. Okay. So usually what ends up happening is I ended up doing stuff and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And I start, you know, just forming stuff out. It's very basic at this point. But originally what I was going to do was I was just going to trim out the edges of the existing mountain and just make it look like that. But I went back and forth a couple times and I didn't like how it looked. So we're going to go to the diorite look. So what I decided to do was originally I was just going to make it a generic B, which would have been like this, 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 and this. And then I was like, well, that's boring. I don't like boring. So what I ended up doing was I'm trying to match my signature B, because I have a B, of course Ballentinelp's my last name, but I have a B and a signature B that I do for my last name, and I'm trying to match that in the game with diorite, which unfortunately, well, actually, to be honest, it looks really cool as of this point. The only thing I need to do now is I need to figure out how I'm going to connect this with this, but as soon as I can get this done here, I think it's going to be pretty much done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim out some of it with quartz, and then I'm going to add some glowstone, because, well, I'm not going to be able to see it from all the way over there, so glowstone itself probably won't show up that much. If it does, then I'll have to go get some sea lanterns sooner or later, but of course I don't have that right now. I'm not rich. But here's what it looks like so far. I'm going to need to go grab some glowstone and quartz. I didn't think this was going to be that big of a project, to be honest with you. I am having a mob problem too, because it's dark up here and I don't want to light everything up, because then of course the torch light is going to mess with the bee light. So yeah, this is hard. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It looks really cool too. We're getting so close, getting so close. Give me this back and give me that back. Bye, alright. And this one as well. I know I hate all the temporary blocks that you have to place for this, but it's a thing. Let's go ahead and take that one out as well. We're getting close. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this really quickly. So this one went up 2. Why did this one go up 2? Give me those back. I don't want those. Okay, I want to go like this. Like so. And then these guys are going to go. And then it's going to be like this. And then these guys are going to go. Is that going to connect? Hopefully it does. It looks like it's on par. It looks like it's going to get right there. Right where I want it to be. And I'm hoping that it does. Oh, look at this. Did I get it perfect? Oh, did I get it perfect? Oh, am I a master? Oh, I am so good at, oh. I went from, oh, I'm so a master, to mining the block out from underneath me. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Okay, so let's try that one more time. Let's try that one more time, please. Okay, there we go. And then I take out you, and then I take out you, and then I do that, and then a boom and a boom. And now you're done. Are you connected? You're connected. Okay, let's go take a look at it. Let's grab this diorite, because this diorite is kind of expensive, because, well, it's not really expensive. It's everywhere, but it's expensive to me. I actually had a comment from somebody. I can't remember. I keep forgetting your names. I'm so sorry. But I had a comment from somebody who said, oh, I like that. I really do. I think it needs to be like this, though. Oh, I might bring this one out just a little bit more so it matches. But I really like the curvature. Oh, it looks good. It looks really good. Now all I need to do is trim it out with quartz, put in some glowstone, make it light up a little bit. But I had a comment from somebody who said, I wish that I had a girl that looked at me like Ballentinelp looks at diorite. I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was funny as heck. If I remember, I'll edit your name and it'll kind of bleep across the screen. But yeah, that was a hilarious comment. I thought it was pretty funny. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it out with quartz. I'm going to put some glowstone in to let it light up, and then we're going to go check it out from over there. So, wow! Oh wait, that was anticlimactic. Hold on. We're going to get a good one. Here we go. Wow! Okay, so I have finished it. And I waited for it to become nighttime because I did add the glowstone, and I think it looks amazing. And I hate it that I've seen it and you guys haven't, so here it goes. Check it out. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I really, really like it. Originally, my original plan was just to have it in the mountain, but I like having the bee there instead. I just like having it there. And now it's something else we can look at whenever we go through here. Oh, that's so cool. I really, really like it. Okay, I think that turned out really great. Okay, now on to the thing that all of you have probably have been waiting for throughout the entire episode, and that is, what have I done to our new base over here? So, of course, and I can't. I have to keep looking at it. I love it. I love it to death. Okay, let's go ahead and go check out what I've been doing on the inside of this thing. You guys are going, oh, that almost killed me. Feather falling, you need to work out a little bit more. Oh God, creeper. I should have slept. I don't know if I have a bed in here or not, but I don't think I'm gonna have any mob problems because I've torched it up like crazy. But, oh, I wonder what it looks like from over here. I won't be able to see it whenever we get inside of there. Maybe I'll kind of hollow out the ends of it too. Okay, I'll stop talking. I'll wait till we get up there and I'll start explaining what I went through my mind whenever I started building this. You guys can kind of see it, and there it is. You guys should have known better. When I said that I wasn't sure if I'm going to use diorite in this build, you guys should have known better. Of course that I went ahead and decided to use diorite in this build. So I was getting a lot of great suggestions from you guys. I want to say thank you again. Ooh, it looks a little dark here. Give me torchlight. Thank you, torchness. But I was getting some great suggestions from you guys last episode, suggesting that great suggestions about the floor itself. So I took all that in consideration and did this. I know it's absolutely nothing like anything that any of you had in mind, but I think it turned out really great. So what I ended up doing was my original plan was just to have the storage area up here, like up here, intermits in the bits. But then I was like, maybe I should try to integrate it in the floor in some way. So what I did was I planned out a storage area underneath this. And I want to show you guys what I mean by that. So before we get into that, what I did with the floor was I did a diorite trim with a blue glass center and then a diorite trim in the middle. Now I also mirrored that on top because I plan on doing something up there. I haven't decided yet what it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be extra storage. I don't know if it's going to be something completely different. It could be, personally, I think it would be best for extra storage because I'm going to need some place to put a lot of stone and stuff because I have a lot of big projects in mind. One of which involves me completely removing the top of this so that I can see our supporter monument from here. That is one of the projects that I want to do in the near future because I hate not being able to see it. I can see a little bit of it, but not all of it, and I hate that. But what I had in mind was I plan on putting it like a semicircle, like a sphere, and then I want to put my storage area in the bottom of this, and then I want to have like a slime launcher to be able to launch me back up to here. I don't know how the logistics of that's going to work. I want to kind of start working on that today, getting that idea set in place. And then kind of start molding my ideas around that. Of course, I need to get some slime as well. I also need to go ahead and trim this out with blue stained glass like I did over here. And I need to find a way to get up there. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to do that because of the way that the sphere itself works. Because each one of these blocks cannot be removed because all of them access to the all of them, if I remove them, show the outside, which I don't want. Also, I didn't point this out, but I completely changed our sphere color, which that was a pain in the butthole because I had to redo all of it. Because what I ended up doing was I replaced a couple blocks with this stuff, which is the light gray concrete. And I was like, you know, it looks good. And you know, I looked at it in contrast with the white color of the diorite, and I was like, that's a really cool color combination. And I was like, okay, let's try using this a little bit more. So I tried trimming it out a little bit, and I was like, it looks a little weird because the whites were meshing weirdly. So I was like, all right, let's just replace the whole thing. So I replaced the whole thing, and look at it. I like it. I really, really like it. And of course, on the outside, I plan on having the outside oval being diorite. So that's going to be a lot of diorite that I'm going to have to find. But anyways, I'm going to get to work. I've already talked for way too long. We need to get to work. The first thing I need to do is trim out the top bit with blue stained glass, which I don't have a ton of lapis, but hopefully this will be enough. Let's go ahead and do bam and bam. Give me the glass. That should be enough, hopefully. All right, give me that diorite. Let's go ahead and head up, and let's go ahead and trim out this top layer with the glass. By the way, I hope you like the design. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have any more suggestions for me to do. I know a lot of you really wanted me to do a checkerboard pattern, and then I tried it. Originally, I did try the checkerboard, and I was like, it's a little boring. It's a little boring. So what I decided to do was I just decided to do this. And I actually, the way that I kind of build stuff is I usually, what I end up doing is I try out my own designs, and then I'm like, and then I remember when I was building this, and I was getting really stuck on what I wanted to do. So what I did was I went over and went to my inspirational worlds, which I have a couple of them. I have like, I know I have my old Hypermind world whenever I was playing on the the multiplayers. I use that for inspiration. I also use several of the Hermitcraft worlds for inspiration. What I do is I kind of just fly around and then check out other people's builds, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Let's try to integrate something like that. Let's kind of mold that around my kind of style. And I borrowed this actual storage area idea from Impulse. I think it was Impulse's original design, so I wanted to give credit to him. But hopefully, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to be changing it to fit my style a little bit. So yeah, that's what. If you guys are wondering how my kind of building aspirations and how I kind of go about building stuff, that's how I do it. And not everything is made by me, unfortunately. I'm not that smart, unfortunately. I kind of use other people's idea and kind of mold it around and make it, and then kind of change it in a way that kind of fits my own style. And I think that's the best way to do things. That's why I always encourage people, if they ever see something that I build and they think it looks really awesome, I always encourage them, please, 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 please use it. Because this is the reason. The reason why I build stuff like I do is because I like building it. And hopefully I can inspire someone else to build like me. That a way, you know, that can help them with their building stuff. Because I get comments all the time. I know I'm talking like crazy. I'm sorry. This is just on my mind. Because I always get comments like, holy crap, how do you build like that? How do you do that? I can't build like that. I build squares. I mean, what I do is I not only do my own inspiration, which because I love circles, and I love circles and I love spheres because this is a game of blocks, and it's really weird to have a sphere / circle inside of a block world. I just personally think that's really cool. So what I do is I kind of build those, and I kind of just use that idea and kind of use like colors that mesh together and make things kind of work. And if they don't work, then I go to where other people have done it, and I've kind of like, okay, so those kind of work together. Wait a minute, what if I do this? And then I'll kind of change stuff around like that. So yeah, it's pretty simple if you really think about it. You know, I started working on ideas for this. Now, I'm kind of jumping into the creek before I test how deep it is. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that analogy before. I'm from the South. Okay, I got weird analogies, but I don't know the logistics behind slime blocks. I've never messed with them before, so I really need to start doing some research into that, because I would really hate to build this thing and then have the slime block not even get me all the way back up to the top. And I don't have time to do that today, unfortunately. So, unfortunately for me, I'm gonna have to end this video off here. I was really hoping we could start getting work on the storage system, but at least you guys know what I'm getting into, what you guys, and I've given you guys an idea of what's going on. I also had some cool ideas while I was kind of pre-planning all of this. I want to be able to access my chest not only from inside of this thing, but I want to be able to access them while I'm over here as well. Because what my idea is what I want to have, this of course being my main storage area, but I also maybe around it have extra storage, and then up here have something else, because I think it'd be a lot better to have extra storage down here and then have my main and extra storage together and then have something else up here. I don't know what it would be. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have any ideas for that. I also had this cool idea. Well, it wasn't my idea. I'm going to be stealing it from Zombie Cleo, but while I was going through an old Hermitcraft world, I think it was season 3. I think it was season 3 because it had the Crown Hall in it. But in one of those worlds, I had actually stumbled upon her base, and she had this really, she had this really cool energy orb, okay? And originally I was planning this to be out kind of like that, but there was no way I could get this sphere, on the outer sphere at least, all of this outer sphereness. I couldn't get it to look like an energy orb, so I was like, I really wanted to implement that in some way. So I think it would be really cool to put it here, but I don't know how this is going to work out and how high I'm going to need to be able to jump. So I want to put an energy orb here. So of course that's just going to be made out of glass, and then of course glass panes. I have an idea in my head of what it's going to look like. I think it's going to look really cool. I think it's going to look really, really cool. And I think with the beacon, it's going to look really, really awesome. So yeah, that's all I got time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys, because I had a lot of fun today. Guys, don't forget, if you hated this video, you guys know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. I love new builds. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I'm really excited for this build, because whenever I start something new, and this is the reason I really enjoy starting a new Minecraft world, because that's just like a brand new template for something new. Whenever I start new builds, I get really excited about it. I get really excited because all these cool ideas start popping in my head, and I start implementing some cool textures, and just stuff always kind of works out in the end. But anyways, I'm done babbling for today. Don't forget to post any questions, comments, smart marks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys in the next video.